let's begin telling you about the closing rates. We're closing in at that 18,894 mark, and yes, we couldn't quite make it to that all-time high on the Nifty. 29 points higher is how we're shutting shop in a range-bound day, I would say. Wouldn't call it volatile, but yeah, sure enough, it had its fair share of up and down. Sectorally, it's been telecom, financials, media, cement, chemicals, and then infrastructure. So an unusual list of winners in that sense. Metals, of course, were a big drag. So everything from a JSW to a Hindalco to a Jindal Steel, Nalco, Tata Steel, they've all managed to underperform, as has been the case with an M&M, which lost about almost 1.5%, ITC, IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank, Maruti, Bajaj Finance, even HDFC Life saw some easing off after a stellar last 3 days. SBI as well has closed in flat for a second consecutive day on the trot. Cipla, Sun Pharma, DRL, they've all been ranked underperformers, and an absolutely flat move coming in from Reliance, which also had a bit of a choppy ride, at least the first half of today's trading session, but closed in absolutely flat for itself. The breadth of the market was a tad bit better, I would say, with names like Piramal Enterprises closing in with almost a 13.5% win. There was Shriram Finance, which held out by about almost 11%. MFSL with a 5.25% gain. Lupin, like we said, after that US FDA not coming in for Spiriva, that stock held out almost about 5.25% in trade. There was Men's, which held out very well, almost a 5% move coming in there too. Then, of course, there were names like HDFC Bank, which looked okay. Bharti held out fine. Power Grid, Adani Ports as well did quite okay. And some of the IT names like TCS, TechM, Wipro as well did their bit. But banks largely, that was the pain point. So Bandhan, AU Bank, IDFC, amidst the large gaps, they were the ones which weighed heavy along with metals. Closing in then, just shy of that all-time